In this tutorial, we're going to build a beast slash skill in Roblox Studio. It features a 3-hit combo, animated slash trails, impact effects, knockback, sounds, and a server-authoritative combat system. Then in part 2, we'll upgrade it with dragon wings, summon effects, glowing highlights, and custom idle and walk animations. Let's get started. First, create a folder named beast slash inside replicated storage. This is where both the client and server access the same shared assets. Inside it, add 3 module scripts: slash config, animation IDs, and sound IDs. Next, create 2 remote events: slash request and hit effect event. Finally, create a folder named VFX. Make sure every name matches exactly, because the scripts look for these names. Inside the VFX folder, create a part called Slash Arc. This is the slash trail you'll see during attacks. Make it anchored, disable collisions, and set the transparency to 1. Add arc start and arc end attachments with beam objects between them. Apply your favorite beam texture and colors to create the slash effect. Next, create another invisible part named hit effect. Inside it, add an attachment called FX, then place your particle emitters and point light under it. Now, let's configure the ability. Open /config. This file controls everything from cooldowns to damage. Set the activation key, combo timing, maximum combo count, and arc lifetime. Then configure the knockback values for each combo hit, so every swing feels stronger than the last. Below that, edit each swing's damage, hitbox, and slash arc settings. Don't worry about memorizing the numbers. Everything is designed so you can simply tweak values, test the game, and adjust until it feels right. Next, open animation IDs. Paste your animation asset IDs here. If an animation ID is still 0, the system simply skips it, allowing you to continue testing while animations are still being created. This combo doesn't rely on animation markers, so timing is completely controlled through the config. Open sound IDs and do the same thing. Assign one sound for each combo hit. Just like animations, missing sound IDs are safely ignored. Now create the tool. Inside Starter Pack, add a tool named B/ with a handle. Inside the tool, add a local script named /input. This script handles player input only. Left-click activates the attack automatically, while pressing Z also triggers the same combo. It checks cooldowns, advances the combo, plays the animation, then sends the swing request to the server. Notice that this script never creates damage or hit effects. Everything important stays on the server. Now move into Server Script Service. Create a script named B/service. This is where the server validates every attack. It verifies the combo step, checks cooldowns, confirms the player is alive, then creates the slash arc, detects enemies, applies damage, knockback, and plays sounds. Hit detection uses box overlaps instead of raycasts, making melee attacks much more reliable. Knockback is scaled using the target's mass, so both light and heavy characters launch consistently. One final script remains. Inside Starter Player Scripts, create Beast/effects. Instead of letting the server emit particles directly, the server only sends the hit position. Each client then creates the particle burst locally, guaranteeing every player sees the impact correctly. Now press play. Equip the tool. Click once for the first slash, click again for the second, then quickly click a third time to unleash the finisher with the crossed X-shaped slash. Wait a moment, and the combo resets back to swing 1. Everything from cooldowns to damage is controlled inside /config, making balancing quick and easy. Now let's upgrade the ability. Back inside the VFX folder, add 2 new assets. First, your Dragon Wings model. Second, a spawn effect that will appear when equipping the weapon. Open animation IDs again, and fill in the extra animations for equip, idle, and walk. Make sure your idle and walk animations key the entire body and loop correctly for the smoothest results. On the tool itself, don't forget the handle and set the tool texture ID so your custom icon appears in the hotbar. Back in Slash Input, we'll add support for the new effects, load the extra animations, switch automatically between idle and walking, attach the dragon wings, apply a body glow, and spawn the summon burst after a short delay. The combo animations are given a higher priority, so they always override the idle and walking animations. When you unequip or respawn, everything is cleaned up automatically, including wings, highlights, animation tracks, and event connections. Let's test it. Equip the weapon. A summon burst appears. Dragon wings attached to your back. Your character glows with the beast aura. Stand still to see the idle pose. Walk to switch into the custom movement. Attack, and the combo smoothly overrides everything before returning to the idle or walk animation. If something doesn't work, first check the asset names, your remote events, and make sure your tool has a handle. Most balancing changes can be done directly inside Slash Config without touching the scripts. And that's it. You've now built a complete Beast Slash ability with combo attacks, Slash VFX, knockback, summon effects, dragon wings, custom animations, and a clean server-authoritative design. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.